Hello buddy, Every Still Big here, back to guys another video, and today we I'm gonna talk to you guys about what I'm gonna be taking with me as well. Some of my older bowling balls that I have in my arsenal, and talk to you guys a little bit about Crosstown Doubles. Now, my tournament is about a month away now, and I'm preparing to get ready for that tournament. So today we are gonna talk a little bit about my bowling balls that I have in my arsenal that are old, a little bit older, and we're gonna talk about the Crosstown Doubles tournament. So the tournament is about a month away now, and I'm preparing to get ready for it. I'm bowl the doubles tournament with my friend Joe Trotty. I'm so excited to bowl it this year. I have drilled up so much new pieces, like maybe 5 or 6 pieces within the last couple of months, and I have some more pieces that I'm about to get drilled up. And I have another TNT fuse on the way. Unfortunately, after my other one cracked, so let's get started with the video here. I'm going to talk a little bit about some of the bowling balls that I have, that I'm going to be getting done, as well as a few of my older pieces. So I'm going to go over here to my bag, and I'm going to pull out a couple of my favorite bowling balls that are older. My first one is the Storm IQ Tour Nano Solid. I really love this ball. My old one had a lot of games on, a lot of use. Unfortunately, unfortunately, it died out. Not in terms of condition, but in terms of, the, wear and tear on it from all the use I put on it. So the IQ logo was fading on that one. So what I ended up doing was I gave it to another friend of mine, Charles. And my newer IQ Tornado, I'm going to have to clean after this video, because it's a little bit dirty from last time I used it. But here's the IQ Tornado Solid. This is way better condition than my other one was in. I just got to clean it up a little bit from the last time I've used it, because it's a little bit dirty here. But I really like the motion of this ball. I love my old one. I feel a lot of good sets with it. This one is just as good. Drilled this one a little bit stronger than my old one was drilled. And it's just a great ball in general. I love the IQ Tornado Solid. If you can find them online, they're about $400 for a new box one, between $400 and $450. If you get your hands on them, they're worth the money. They really are good balls, and I really like them a lot. They are great for a lot of conditions, and especially heavy oil. And I just can't get this ball in my hands. It's so good. It's a stable ball in the bag. It's not as strong as, it's not as weak as an IQ Tour Solid. Oh, it's weak as a hyped. I need a hype ball for the hustles, but it's in that. It's a little bit stronger than both of those, but it comes into play great when you need a little bit weaker ball in heavier oil conditions, and it's just a great ball all around. I love it. One of my all-time favorites. Now, we're gonna get into one of my other bowling balls here. You got the 900 Global Wolverine. Now, this is another one of my favorite bowling balls that I have. You know, they had the Wolverine Dark Moss this got discontinued as well. I still got to drill the Wolverine Dark Moss, and I'm gonna be doing that. Probably gonna have the Wolverine Dark Moss with a stronger drilling than this one, cause I just went a little bit weaker. Probably gonna do the Wolverine Dark Moss a little bit Wolverine Dark Moss stronger, and have that one with a little bit of silvers on it. Keep this one polished. This ball is my go-to ball for tournaments when the lanes get really chopped up and dry. I really am a big fan of it. It rolls great. It hits the pins like a freaking truck. I really use this. I haven't used this ball in a while, but it's there, and it's been a great piece to go to when the lanes get chopped up, and you don't want to go down to a very weak ball. It's like weaker than a phase 5, weaker than a phase 4, but it's still got very good motion in the back end. So when you need something like this, this ball's in the bag. I really do like the motion of it, and I've been a fan of it since I got it when it first came out. Okay. Another favorite of mine from the Idol. This is from the Idol line. I don't throw this ball a ton. That I want about to show you, but when I do use it, it's money. It's stronger than the Wolverine. And I use it. I use it a lot when I need it. The Roto Grip Idol Pearl. Now this ball is an absolute must have. E-Trax cover is a big cover stock, especially for me. My favorite Rubicon ball you guys are gonna see in a minute. I had 2 of them, and I've showed in multiple videos. E-Trax and me matched up very, very well. Unfortunately, my TNT infused. I told you guys that my old one cracked, so I got a new one out of the way, fully plugged. For some reason, TNT infused just did not want to work for the short clips I did. Then all of a sudden, the core decided to break, and the ball decided to crack. So, unfortunately, same happened to my Sublime, so I don't have my Sublime anymore either. But it happens. Bowling balls, over time, if I guess bowling balls were just, it just happened. My Gold Sublime was really good, and unfortunately, I got really nicked up and beat up from one of the bowling alleys. From being in a couple of alleys, I got all beat up. I couldn't get the beat up stuff out of it. It cracked. My TNT infused, same thing. Cracked. And the core decided to break. So, unfortunately, I don't have those balls anymore. I'm gonna get a brand new Sublime, and the TNT infused. I have a plugged one coming in the mail. But this Idol Pearl, you guys, I'm telling you, it's a must-have in the bag. If you are both on a lot of tournament conditions, this ball is gonna do wonders for you. This one's a plugged one. It's on second drill. As you guys can clearly see, the plug's right there. So it was plugged, but it's on second drill. And I use this ball a ton when the lanes are really scorched, especially in tournament conditions. I pull this ball out of the bag, and it does amazing. The Idol Cosmos is another ball I'm going to show you guys. I gotta go grab that one over there. Another one of my favorite balls. I'm gonna grab that in a minute. But Idol Pearl was the first Pearlized Idol that I have thrown, and I really am a fan of it. Still breaking it in. Still not. Don't have broken in yet, because I don't have a lot of games on this one. I have like 10 games on it, 15 games. My Cosmos started to be broken in. I put more games on that one than this, because I throw that one mostly for League. This one I don't throw for League as much, because I'm using it mostly for tournaments. Because I don't see a lot of dry. My side socket is that dry very often. So the Cosmos is a little bit stronger. It's a little bit stronger cover stock. So I go with that one more than I go to this one. But that does not mean this ball is not good. Because when tournament conditions hit and we're bowling 7, 8, 9 games in a tournament setting, this Idol Pearl is definitely in the bag. So it just depends on how many games I'm bowling, the alleys I'm bowling at. This ball one is in and out of the bag, but it's always in my arsenal because it does everything right, and I love the motion. Now, I'm gonna go grab my Idol Cosmos. So this Idol Cosmos is a god ball. Find what box, where I put it. Okay. So since I can't find my Idol Cosmos, I'm not good about digging for it right now. I put it over here, and I can't remember what box I put it in. Because I'm trying to cover all my boxes to the bags. So I'm just going to talk to you guys about the Idol Cosmos. The Idol Cosmos has the Extreme Trax Pearl cover. The Extreme Trax cover that was on the Idol Helios, which I really, really, really love. My Helios, it's got a lot of use on it, so I drilled it. The Idol Cosmos is a stronger It's a strong pearl, stronger than my Idol Pearl, stronger than my Wolverine, stronger than my Zen. Um, and I use it a ton when the lanes are getting torched and the Idol Pearl is not ready yet, and it is my Zen. So I go to my Idol Cosmos before my Zen usually, and it blinds out the lane very, very, very well, and it has a very, very, very good shape on the back. A lot smoother of a shape because it's a stronger ball than my Zen and my Zen label. But it's there when I need it. It's an amazing piece, and I love its versatility, and I'm definitely going to be using it for crossover doubles this year. It's just an amazing all-around go-to ball. Now, another bowling ball is my first ever Storm ball of all time. I drilled another one. My old one died out. I gave it to my friends that even in the past. Then after my friends that even moved to Texas, I gave it to my Honey Bundle Moonwave. Unfortunately, it cracked. So I looked around for a street fight, couldn't find one for the longest time, and I was able to snag myself one. So I got my street fight back. It's plugged. It's on second drill. But this ball, you guys, is a staple. Very high RG, very low diff. So it's 262 and I think 046 or 045 differential. But this ball is a beast. This ball is very, very, very good. If you have a ball that you really like me, I love this street fight. Cause it's very, very, very smooth. Has a good continuation in the back end of the lane, and it controls a lot of different patterns. This ball is very rare. If you're able to get your hands on these, I don't even know how much. I think they're like $250, $300. I've seen one for about $250 the other day, and I'm also looking for the original fight because I had an original fight, and my original fight that I got from my friends that even cracked. So I'm looking for another original fight, and I have seen one, and I'm going to be buying it as soon as I can. Love this core. Very high RG, very low lift core, but it's amazing because you don't see a lot of cores like this anymore in the Storm brand. You don't see 2.62 RGs in the Storm brand anymore. You don't even see 2.60 very much anymore. And that's why I have that my really good wild streak. But the Storm Street Fight, it's been a good ball for me. My old one especially, I had a lot of good sets with it. Went a lot of good games with it when the lanes were breaking down. Also used it a little bit on the fresh with some service on it. I put like maybe 2,000 on it and it rolled amazing. So I might be doing the same with this one. I might be putting some service on this one and taking it with me to the league that has to have something with a little bit of service and see what this does to me with a little bit of service. My last one with service was the God Ball. Hopefully this one will do the exact same thing when I put some little bit of service on it, because this ball was really good with service then, and it's probably good with service now when I tweak up the service. So let's see what happens. But this ball is so good. I highly recommend if you can snag one to get one. Very reliable. If you guys watch some of my short clips, it doesn't overhook on me. I had some light swishers. I had some good shots where it knocked the pins over and it did a little couple of shredders. But it doesn't over jump on the back. And when it does, and when it did hook more than I wanted it did hook more than I wanted it to. It left me a stone 9. But the ball does drive. But with the tighter conditions I was on that day, they were a little bit too heavy oil with the polish. Because I had this one polish at the time. I didn't dull it that day. So if I was to use this on heavy oil, I'd have to put some more service on it. But as you guys can see in the short clips, it does not over jump in the back. It's very controllable, and that's what I like about it. It's a very controllable pearl. Doesn't do anything crazy out the spot, and it's there when I need it. Great piece. Love it. And now I'm going to show you guys my favorite asymmetrical hybrid at the moment. One of my favorite asymmetrical hybrids of all time, actually. Which is my Halo Vision. Now, my Halo Vision I just used in League this last Saturday. Very, very, very good ball. One of my favorite hybrid balls of all time actually passed my UFO alert and my reality check. This ball got this brand spanking new one, 16 pounds. I might in the future do a 15-pound one. But this ball is really, really, really good. If you like the Halo Core, which I love the Halo Core, Halo Vision is a great ball. I used it in Cross Hunt Doubles last year and had some amazing sets with it and some amazing games with it. And I just can't get this ball out of my hands. It's so good. It does a lot of the things right that I want to see out of a bowling ball. It gets down the lane and it has a good continuation window. I did this one pretty strong. I have my 4x4x2 layout on this one. But this ball is a god ball. This ball gets down the lane, continues very hard in the back. It has E-Tracks on it as well. It's not Micro Tracks. I forgot this was E-Tracks. It's E-Tracks P19 cover stock on the amazing Halo core, the Continuum core. I love this core. It's a very good core. It matches up my game extremely well. And I cannot put this ball down. This ball does me justice. This ball does me really well on a lot of conditions. And I used this in Crosstown Doubles, and I had like 760 with it. My first week Crosstown Doubles at Rubik's, I put this ball all 3 games, and it did me justice. This ball is really good. I really, really, really love it. And I'm going to get this ball dolled up for Crosstown Doubles this year. And this might be the first ball out of my bag for Crosstown Doubles when I bowl at Ideal. I'm going to bowl in the first at Ideal and Endicott. And then if I go to my center and I throw this, I'm going to be using this ball probably at my center on the fresh as well. Now, to finish off this video, I'm going to show you guys a couple more bowling balls. And then we're gonna finish up, and then the video is gonna be finished for today. So to show my final couple bowling balls here, I'm gonna go over to my bag over here. I'm gonna pull out my all-time favorite asymmetrical pearl, which is the Rubicon UC2. Now, I have 2 of them. I have one drilled, and I have one fully plugged. Now, this ball, I will tell you guys, is amazing. So, I'm going to show you guys my drilled one first. My drilled one, I just got resurfaced. There's my Rubicon UC2, my drilled one, 16 pounds. This ball is a god ball. I have used this ball in so many different situations the last couple weeks or so. I gotta clean it again because it's very dirty. But this UC2 is a god ball. An honest to god ball. I can stand right and shoot it left, and it comes back to pocket very, very, very hard. Very good ball. I swear to God, UC2 is a must-have in the bag. I'm going to probably have 3 of them drilled up by next year. Going into the middle of next year. Goat ball for a reason. Sad I don't make the ball anymore, but I know where to get my hands on one. My honey, when the lawyer was getting herself one, she has one in the arsenal. She has to get it plugged and re-drilled. I have another one sitting here. I'm going to be getting plugged. I can plug getting drilled. This is my second one. This ball is fully plugged. This UC2, I'm going to keep this UC2 polished and keep my other one dull. And then I'm going to probably do a trick layout on my third one. I really, really, really love the Rubicon UC2. It's a great ball. And I'm definitely going to be drilling it with, probably going to do this one with a taller pin, and then doing the third one with a taller pin kicked out to the right, probably. Something different. So I have 3 different UC2s with different services and different layouts. So, one of my favorite asymmetrical pearls of all time, UFO alert's gonna get another. I'm gonna get another UFO alert and do a different tall pin on that one. But my two, these are this is one of my favorite bowling balls of all time. It's a GOAT. I really like it, and I can't wait to use it more, and I can't wait to put a lot more games on it, a lot more good sets with it. It's a good, very good ball. Now I have one more bowling ball to show you guys today, and it's over here in my other bag. So give me a second. Now, for my final bowling ball video, is a 900 Global Ball. A rare 900 Global Ball. Which I'm actually shocked of how good this ball really is. It is a 900 Global Chemical X that my Honey Bundle Wave gave to me last year for a present. The Wisdom that I gave her, she's going to be getting drilled very soon, since she's just from SPI now. But this Chemical X has been really surprising me. The way it shapes, the way it continues down the lane, how smooth and controllable it is. It actually is giving me Ike Tour vibes, to be honest with you guys. I was not expecting this ball to give me Ike Tour vibes, but it absolutely really does give me Ike Tour vibes. Was made in 2015. It's on its second drill. It's a very good ball. It's been really shocking me when I've thrown it. Last time I shot it, I had 269 with it. And it's really controllable. It really does not snap too hard in the back. It's nice and smooth until it gets to like the last 15-20 feet of the lane. Then it takes the sharp turn into the pocket. I'm impressed with it. I'm going to probably take the service up to this with like 3K. Cause right now it's kind of lane shined since the last time I've used it. But this is 100% goal with me to crosstown doubles this year. And I'm going to be using this ball a lot because it's very good. And if you guys don't believe me, trying to find a Chemical X, try to find one online. They are pretty hard to find. I've only seen a couple online. And I know my friend Mike Bell, who I got this from, has a few. But good luck finding a new one. They're hard to find new. I got this one used. But it's a very good ball. I love it. It rolls great. It hits the pins like a truck. And I can't get it out of my hands. It's such a good ball. Highly recommend it. If you can get your hands on one, do it. So anyway, guys, that's the end of the video. Merry Christmas to everybody. I hope you guys all have an amazing holiday. And we'll see y'all next time. Abby Stillbaker signing out. Peace.